Hello, Nick here from TechNuovo and welcome back to the channel. Today I am looking at this. It is the Melitta EPOUR coffee machine. But before that, please show some support for the channel. Chat to us in the comments below, give us a thumbs up or a sub. We would really appreciate it. So late last year, Melitta got in touch and they sent over their latest coffee machine at the time, which was the EPOUR. I did a video on that and I will leave it on screen now. It was a bean to cup pour over machine. It looked fantastic and it did make a good brew as well. They've now released another new machine, an alternative option to the EPOS, maybe after some user feedback, and this is it, is the EPOUR. It's a mini version of the EPOS and essentially they've just removed the coffee grinding part of the EPOS. I've been using it for a few weeks now and the results are in. Let's run through some of the main features. First, the machine's got a 360-degree rotating water spout, a pre-brew option is available, removable water tank, and it will make up to 8 cups of coffee. It has a hot plate to keep your coffee warm for 40 minutes, and it comes with a 3-year warranty, which really is quite impressive and not often seen anymore. The machine itself looks pretty sleek to me. Black finish with highlights of gold, which may not be for everyone, but I like the modern colors and shape of the machine. At the top of the machine, to the front, you have the rotating water outlet, which has 4 holes in it. 4 are used for making the coffee. The 4th is an overflow outlet in case of any blockages. Below that, you have the filter cup where you put your filter paper in. You get a few filter papers provided with the machine, then you can purchase more from anywhere. You don't need to use the Melitta ones. Below that is the electric heating plate and the section for the glass jug. In front of that, the touch controls. To the rear of the machine, you've got the clear plastic water container holding up to 1 litre of water, or roughly 8 cups. Setup was very straightforward. Unbox it and plug it in. Do check the instructions before using it for the first time. It does advise flushing the machine through fully twice with water before making a brew. Using the machine has been an absolute joy. It's ever so easy to use and you can press a couple of buttons, walk away and let it do its thing. The machine is dumb in a sense as it won't deliver a set quantity of coffee that you choose. Instead, you fill the water tank up with 2, 4, 6 or 8 cups of water, and that's how much coffee you will receive. The machine will just use all the water within the tank. Next, put your filter in and coffee. The amount of coffee you use will depend on how many cups you're making and ultimately how you like to drink your coffee. You've got to use ground coffee from a pack or grind the beans yourself. Melitta recommends between 7 to 8 grams of coffee per cup. The machine has a number of touch controls on the base and you touch them firmly to activate them. Turn the machine on via the power button, then either go for a pre-brew or not, then get brewing. All the controls are detailed within the instructions and you need to be aware of the beeps and flashing speeds of the buttons, so make sure you have a reader. That's it, you're ready to brew. Sit back, relax and enjoy the show, or wander off and continue your day. Once the brewing process has finished, the coffee will be ready to drink, although it will be very hot, so leave it a couple of minutes. It will also remain hot for about an hour as the hot plate will stay on for 40 minutes unless turned off. This duration of time cannot be changed and you cannot turn off just the plate either. You can, however, turn off the whole machine if you wanted to. The machine has an auto off feature, so it will turn off after 40 minutes anyway. The hot plate is very hot. Do not touch it, and if you remove the jug, make sure you turn the machine off or keep your hands away. The water is heated up via its 1.5 kilowatt heater and pass through the 3 outlets mentioned earlier. This allows for a very good spread of water and pressure across the entire surface of the coffee grounds and produces a nice bloom. The time taken to brew varies in how many cups you're making, but during that time, the head will rotate clockwise and anti-clockwise, plus release water out of the 3 different outlets at varying times. Experts say this is a better way of brewing. It ensures an even coverage is produced and doesn't leave any wastage on the sides. I've used it several times now, varying doses of coffee, some more, some less than the 7 to 8 grams, and after a while I found the perfect coffee to water ratio for the brew I wanted. Beautiful aromas, lovely bloom to the coffee tasted good, it was very hot, not boiling, and the plate does a great job of keeping it warm as well, so you can have a cup and go back for a second or even more if you wanted to. The EPOUR is small, it looks good on my kitchen counter without taking up too much space, and it's very convenient. Melitta has a lot of filter machines like this and the EPOUR is by far the most expensive, by a long way. And generally, this is an expensive machine when comparing it to the rest of the market as well. So the EPOUR currently retails for £199 here in the UK, which is £100 less than the EPOS, which I guess is about right as you're not getting the grinder. A word on cups, their measurements are quite small. It's a small cup in my mind when compared to a standard UK mug, so bear that in mind. That is a wrap on this video. If you have stuck around until the end, then thank you very much. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and all our future videos will pop up in your feed.